welcome to a Dragonstaff tutorial for Fishtail Tosses. Before we get started, thank you so much to all of you supporting me here on DanielDragonstaff.com. I bow to you. Mwah. I kiss your feet. Thank you for making videos like this possible, and thank you for making this channel possible. And because I do consider this more of an advanced level trick, there is going to be one big old prerequisite for this trick. That is a reverse fishtail. What I mean by reverse fishtail is if you look at the heads of the staff, they're rolling towards me, making a reverse circle, you could say, as opposed to rolling away from me, making a forward circle. That would be a forward fishtail. We are going to come into this toss from our reverse fishtail. It's also going to be important that you don't just know your reverse fishtails, but that you're comfortable with your reverse fishtails, and that you're comfortable with doing your reverse fishtails out to the side of the body, so that one end of the staff is passing in front of you, one end of the staff is passing behind you. The arms straight out to the side. That's going to be very helpful for this toss, as opposed to, especially when I was first learning fishtails, I'd do them more in front of my body like this, and it's because it's a very heavy prop and it's difficult to create that momentum to keep that spin going. But for the toss, it's going to be very helpful if you can do them out to your side like so. And as usual with my tutorials, we're just going to be covering one side, that is coming into the fishtail and the toss, with our right hand. And I do always recommend that you drill the trick on your opposite side once you've learned it on the first side. And with all of that out of the way, we can get started. First, I'm going to go over the trick facing the same direction as you. I will go over it again facing forwards just to make sure that you can see everything. And of course, we're going to come into this trick from our reverse fishtail in the right hand. I'm going to warn you now, learning this trick can be very wearing on your arm. My arm was very tired when I first figured this trick out, so I'll give you that warning in advance. And as I mentioned earlier, you have one head of the staff passing in front of you, one head of the staff passing behind you. Now at some point when this head of the staff that is passing behind you reaches right about behind your back and comes to about a horizontal point there, that is where we're going to come into our toss. So I'm holding the staff slightly behind me. Of course, my right hand is out to my side, but the staff ends up being behind my body. And from that position right there, we send the staff up, and we want the staff to do one full circle in the air. So it's not just a flip so that this end that's out to my right side ends up behind my back on my left side. We want that end of the staff that's out to the right side to do one full circle so that it's on our right side when we catch it, because we're going to catch the staff in the same position that we tossed it from, at the back of the hand or wrist, behind that back at that horizontal point there. So that is where we toss the staff from. It's also where we catch the staff from. So from our reverse fishtail, it takes quite a bit of momentum to get the staff up that high to do one full spin. And when you come into that toss, it's kind of like the staff pauses right there. So you enter the toss when the staff is horizontal and it's about to swing up to the right and in front of the body. So as soon as you toss the staff up, it does that full spin, and then you catch it at the back of the hand and you pick up right where you left off with that head of the staff that's out to your right, swinging up and in front of the body. And that part will happen pretty quickly because of the momentum from the toss. And as I mentioned, I'm going to go over that again. Facing forwards, coming into the trick from our reverse fishtail. At some point, when that head of the staff that's passing behind the body is at that horizontal point behind the back there, we're going to send the staff up by swinging the right hand out to our right. Staff does a full spin so that the end of the staff that was out to our right lands out to our right the same way that we tossed it, and we catch the staff at the back of the hand or the wrist, and we come right back into the motion where we left off. So that end of the staff out to my right is going to swing up towards the midline in front of the body to continue that reverse fishtail. And I'll be sure to give you some real time and slow motion because of course the toss and the catch happen pretty quickly. And that's going to do it for the fishtail toss tutorial. If you have any questions, always feel free to shoot me a message or drop me a comment down below. Thank you all for watching.